Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Keith's World. So today what I'm going to show you guys is how to do my homemade sea moss. So that would be this that I showed you last time, and as promised I'm going to show you how to make this at home. So let's get started. Alrighty, so first you want to start off with a little container that you can soak your sea moss in. So this package holds a lot, so you don't even need that much, especially if you're making it only for yourself. However, if you're making it for your family, a lot of you guys, you can use more. So let me just show you. This is what I got so far. It's like one handful. I don't even think I'm gonna make that much this time because I want it to stay fresh, right? It's good for like 2-3 weeks, but yeah, I want to make sure that I am consuming it and it's not too much and I can make a fresh batch. So this is what I have right now. Normally I do more, and what you've seen in the previous mason jar that I had, it was like half of the bag, but I don't think I want to do half of the bag this time. So I'm just gonna use this because I want it to be like almost half or quarter in the mason jar. This time I don't want to use too much. So yeah, this is what I have right now, and I'm going to soak this for a few hours. If I don't come back the same day, I'll just soak it overnight, and then I'll make another video when this is soaked. And yeah, so let me show you what I do. All right guys, so the first thing I do is rinse this off. I'm gonna put that aside, and then look at this. You just want to make sure you're washing this properly, like where is it? I just saw something that I was gonna show you guys. I guess it disappeared in the water. There's another twig thingy. Take that out. And guys, as I mentioned before, sometimes this, if you're gonna go with the more potent sea moss, it is gonna be a little bit more raw, or raw. So you might not be able to stomach that. So if you're a person like that, I would suggest, using the regular sea moss that is not so bad. And that is definitely something out of the sea that you don't really want. So one time I even found a baby crab, a dried up baby crab in here. This one is so pretty. This is so pretty too. Like, this is from St. Lucia's. I said, guys, it says it on the package. And anyways, all I do is wash this off, throw the water off. Oh, you're back? Okay, so I went for 3 bottles of water. I don't know how much I need, but I just wanted to cover it a little bit. So I'm gonna put this bottle over it. That's finished. Pour another one. And then I'm gonna give it enough water so it can expand, so 2 bottles of water should be good. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. Alright, so it's over it just a little bit, giving it a little room to expand. Alright, so all I have to do next is cut a lime or 2 and put it in there. And what the lime will do is to kind of cut down how raw it tastes. And you know, lime is really good for a lot of stuff. So yeah. So I'm gonna do that. And when I cut the limes, I'm gonna just cut it, squeeze it in here, just massage it, and then I'm gonna leave it, cover it, wait for it to soak, and then I will be back. All right, guys, so it turns out I did not have enough limes. So what I'm gonna do is use this one lime and this half-peeled lemon that I had. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you what I do. Cut this real quick here, over here. Then just hold on, bring y'all down to my level. So all I'm gonna do is just squeeze it in here, squeeze it all around like so. And when you're taking it out, make sure you take the seeds out when it's time to make it. Make sure you get rid of all the seeds because there's seeds in here. So I know that. I'm gonna just remember to take them out. Just you guys remember to remove the seeds. And they'll get lost in there. So just remember to take the seeds out. So yeah, squeeze it all out. Massage it in. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, it's already expanding. You can see how much I put in there last time. And already it's swelling up really nicely. So yeah, this is what I'll do. I will give it a few more hours. I believe the max is like 5, not max, but like the minimum, if you're gonna soak it the same day and use it, you can soak it for like 5 hours, I believe. So yeah, I might do that, I might not. I might soak this overnight, come back, and then show you what I do. So until then, peace. Hi guys, and welcome back. It is another day, it's a new day, and today we are going to finish making our homemade sea moss. So we had this soaking overnight, so I'm gonna show you compared to what we put into this little bowl here and see what it's looking like now. It's swollen, everything is, it's so much, it's a lot. Like I remember telling you this swells up really good, really nicely. Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna strain this water off. If you want, what you can do is like water plants with this. You can use the water in your hair. There's a lot of stuff, you can research it, but I don't want this water, so I'm just going to drain it off. I'm going to remove the seeds, and I'm going to blend the sea moss with some fresh water. That's my bottled water that I have over there. I'm going to remove the limes. Removing the limes. Looking for any seeds. I found one. Where is it? I found one seed. There we go. I'm just removing any pulp from the limes, the lemons. Removing anything else that I don't really want in here. Like this, I don't know what this is, but it's from the sea moss and it looks like some form of sea creature or whatever. I don't know what it is. But anyway, yeah, you want to really clean up your sea moss before you start blending it, because anything that's left in it is going to taste like that. So try to rinse it off again if you want. You don't have to do this, but what I do, rinse it off again under the tap, and then I'm going to blend it with some either spring water or purified water, whatever I could get my hands on. So yeah, that's what we're about to do. So once I drain all this off, we are going to start blending. So if you just come right over here, what we're gonna do is blend in portions. So to make it smooth and not lumpy or grainy, you want to do this in parts. So I'm gonna do like that much in my blender. I'm going to throw some water and have it cover it just a little bit, so like that much. All right, and then I still have this much left. All right, so let's get to blending. As you can see, it starts to thicken up. So you can actually judge it based on how it's looking. So if you want to like look all the way inside here, yeah, it is thickening up. So what I'm gonna do is take a spoon and I'm gonna push it out. And then what I'm gonna do is just test how smooth it is. It is a little grainy still. So I'm gonna have to blend it a little more. So let's go. All right, guys. So what I'm doing right now is stirring the Seamoss while it's blending, only because I do not have a high-tech blender and I want it to be blended very smoothly. And I want it to be evenly smooth, not grainy and some smooth. So you guys can add water as you go to make it softer, but this is what it's looking like. Perfect. So as you can see, the consistency of this is like a gel now. It is no longer lumpy for me. So this is perfect. So for this bit, I'm gonna just look for my mason jar. Ta-da! I found it. Okay. So I just rinse this off, rinse this out. And I'm just gonna pour this in here. So that is what I needed for, that's actually all I wanted, but see how much it swells to. I'm gonna get more than I actually bargained for. So I'm gonna just put the rest of this in here. I could do this in three parts, but I really don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna try to do this. It might take a little longer, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this up to about this much. And if I need more water, I just add as I go. So based on the thickness of the Seamoss, that will determine how much I want to put, because I don't want it too thick, because when it goes into the fridge, being as it is going to be in gel form, it's gonna be like jello once you start scooping it out, and you really, it depends. If you want it still soft, you're gonna make it a little bit watery. If you want it thick and you don't mind eating it like jello, then yeah. So let's do this second part. Wait, is that lime seed? What is that? All right, remember I told you to check for lime seeds or lemon seeds? So I missed that one. All right. And that's it. So the consistency is perfect for me. So that's what it should look like. Should look really clear. Well, not clear, but very smooth, no grains. And we are done. So what could have been done in 3 parts, we just did it in 2. And I'm just gonna pour this out, and wow, look at that, guys. And this is why it lasts me forever, because like I use too much all the time, so I end up with this much. So that is it for our video of making homemade sea moss, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys tried this, and it's really good for you. So all the best until the next one. Bye.